everybody, thanks for watching. I'm at the 2017 Long Beach Open. Harold, we saw yesterday on the page, he finished at 1 under. He got up and down from probably a pretty simple location at 18 and shot 1 under 71. The cut's going to probably be 3 or 4 under, so he needs to shoot 70, 69 or better today to make the cut. It's 300 players for the low 60 and ties will make the weekend. So today is Friday, so stay tuned. If you guys want to be notified in the future of live videos, be part of the Be Better Golf notification squad, hit that little bell when you subscribe, and then hit that little bell and you'll be notified of what's going on. Let's go take a look over here at the leaderboard. Harold's going to get started in about 2 minutes. And then so we'll just go through some of the names I recognize. There's Martin Trainer from USC. Boris Stanchev from the channel is there. He shot 71 the first day. He'll be playing at 12:30 later today. Just going through it.
Tala, Simmons, and Toby Williams.
You're the daughter.
Both of them are.
Andy Pope up there. Mac O'Grady withdrew.
Eric didn't enter last year. We missed him and you, and I was so pleased to see him on, our pairings. And I remember you from 2 years ago. And
Brett Lederer, local guy.
Down in San Diego somewhere, and I was wondering how you guys were doing.
Well, your dad sent me a text saying that you had kind of committed to
All right, here goes Harold. I'm going to put the gimbal on right now so you guys will see this. So here goes Harold. I should have been shooting this. I didn't realize they were going so quick. Just going to have to go by his reaction. A full ripping drive. He really let it out. He was watching it. All right, looks pretty good. Hold on, guys. I'm going to put this on. This will make the viewing experience about 100 times better. There we go. Isn't that better?
From Cerritos, California, Kevin Kim.
Long drive right down the middle, curving to the left side. Looks pretty good. Okay guys, now we're really going to get started in earnest. Welcome to the 2017 Long Beach Open. We're going to follow Harold live for the first 9 holes, and then I'm going to use my real camera for the second 9 holes. So I'll be able to do some limited commentary. I'll try to be doing my golf whisper and stuff and connect you guys with what's going on. So, like I said, I'm going to do basically live vlogging for the first little while. and then I'm going to switch to my bigger camera to do a nicer vlog that I'll have to edit together later. So one of the things that I love about doing a live vlog is that it requires absolutely no editing later. So I just shoot this and it goes up. It goes up live and then it stays up. So if you guys are watching this live, thank you. If you guys want to be notified when I'm going live, because I want to start doing a lot more live videos, you have to hit the bell and be part of the Be Better Golf notification squad. Bottom right corner of the screen, just below that, you'll see a bell. So hit that. Harry Callis, my broadcasting hero from Philadelphia, used to say, you cannot say the score too much. So you guys will hear me constantly updating the score. Right now, Harold is 1 under par. This is a par 5. He hit a good drive. What looked like, anyway, to my eye, from his reaction. Down the middle of this fairway. This is from the Long Beach Open tees. This is like 365. I'm sorry, 565 or something. At this par 5. So birdie is not a given here. Certainly a bonus. Not a lot of guys can get here in 2 or even decide to try to get here in 2. Looks like Harold hit his short right of the bunker. Get my golf whisper going a little bit. Low bullet looked really good. Should be scampering to near the upslope. His lie did not look very good there. Right on the fringe. So he's got an up and down opportunity for birdie to move to 2 under par. Right, here's Kevin Kim from Cerritos on the left side of the fairway. Hit a long bombing draw. Impact sounded great there. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure Harold was the low man of the group because he teed off first today. It's usually how they do it. See if there's any comments on the chat. All right, so Christian is asking, what is the cut projected at? Right now we're projecting the cut at 3 or 4 under. Probably. So basically, if you shoot 3 under, you're going to be in jeopardy. And if you shoot 4 under, I would say you're safe. So as far as 3 under for 2 days or 4 under for 2 days, projecting the cut around there. So Harold is a native of Long Beach, went to Wilson High School. His brother, Andre, is on the bag, who goes to Wilson High School right now and is one of the top golfers there. Very good golf team there, right next to Rec Park, where we do a lot of our Be Better Golf vlogs. Harold's been playing this year on the Canadian tour. He got limited status up there through a good finish at the Canadian Q School, but really that just gave him the ability to play in the Monday qualifiers more than anything. Like at a discount. So, all right, Harold just got past the bunker here, so it's not really an up and down opportunity. It's going to be more of a pitch. It's like 120 yards to the hole. standing water there. Yeah, Justin, the lie over there is not looking good. He did get a drop because I think it was standing water, but they might be calling a rules official in because there seems to be some kind of delay. And they're on the radio, but yeah, they got Bob Livingston on the horn. Either he's going to come over and make an assessment, or no, it looks like he's just going to play it. All right, so good. We're in luck here. We got a lefty. Look at that front foot, very closed, looking over his shoulder. Impact was good. Started well. Didn't see it. He hated it. Shot is up. It was open face just a little bit. Looks like it stayed short and on top. He might be having a chip. So that shot that Harold just hit was not out of the top shelf. He's had a decent drive and then a poor lie for his second that he hit 3-wood. But advanced it nicely, but then he hit it into the rough, and you can see this rough is difficult because it's very crisscrossed. So he didn't play that one to perfection at all. So he's got a chip from about 30 feet. Third shot looks like the distance was pretty good. It's just a little bit left. He's going to have about 14 feet for his birdie. Harold is up on top of that knob just past the bunker. I believe he's on the fringe and can putt that. I'm not sure. So I believe Harold's on the fringe putting, possibly chipping from about, I'd give that about 26, 27 steps away from the hole for birdie. Beautiful Long Beach Open flags in the holes today. Very slight breeze, cool breeze. It's about a perfect day for golf. Yeah, Harold actually is just barely beyond the first cut. And he's got his, looks like 54-degree wedge out. And he's going to be chipping this. Our lefty hit his ball. Looks like in the bunker, short right. Chip these in every once in a while. Looks like he's got like a putting stroke there. Impact's sounded nice. It's rolling out. Distance control was perfect. Just a little bit right. He's got a 3-footer, just over a 3-footer for his par. -1 for the tournament, and he's facing what looks like, I'd actually call that a 4-footer, maybe even a little bit more than 4 feet for his par. Beautifully paced out there. So that's Kevin Kim from Cerritos. That's for his par. Looks like it's too awkward of a stance, and I'll gotta mark that one. Okay guys, so poor hole there for Harold. He made a 6 on that par 5 and moves to even par for the tournament. So the bogeys on par 5s obviously are going to be something to avoid. It really is not at a professional standard. But it happens. You see even the best players in the world doing it sometimes. He had 2 bad lies on that hole. And really just came down to a poor 4-footer. Alright, so we move to the 11th hole, which is the second hole of the day. Harold's even par for the tournament. He's going to need to get to 300 at least to make the cut. 200 cut would be a miracle with weather like this. It's basically like being in a dome. Absolutely perfect today. looks like a solid shot up the right. It might be flirting with that fairway bunker though, because that was a driving iron. I'm not sure. Perfect down the left-hand side near the 100-yard stake. He should have about 95 in. A little left of center. Our lefty in the group struggling just a little bit, a little frustrated. Some of these guys who, you can press a little bit because you have to beat out a lot of other golfers to make it, to make the cut today. All right, everybody. So spread the word that the live broadcast of the 2017 Long Beach Open is up and running. I got my gimbal today, so a lot better. Stability wise, shakiness wise, everything else. So we're following Harold. Harold was 1 under after day 1, but just made a bogey on the par 5 10th, his first hole of the day, to go back to even par. The cut's probably going to be around 3 under. And really, Harold was thinking not even to have to be messing with the cut at all. But it looks like Harold has hit a little bit of a cut down the left-hand side of the fairway. He's well inside the 100-yard marker here. That drive you guys just saw was absolutely bombed. Perfect. Harold's become a lot longer since his Be Better Golf debut about 1.5 years ago when he was still a high school golfer. So he's now a pro, and he's been working with Paul Young over at Hartwell on this lower body move that they've been doing that Paul and Harold say is giving him some power. And also Harold has really put on some muscle as well. Okay, let's see. So down the left-hand side, let me switch it around here. So that's Kevin. Kevin hit a very long driving iron to get well past this bunker here. He hit it way past that. He's in a perfect spot because he didn't hit it so close that those trees get in his way. So now he has about 145 yards to this middle left pin. Really good setup. Yep. Took it away kind of vertically, got it in the slot. From back here, I can't really see. His first shot looked really good, but when it went long, that is about a 18 or 20 footer, right to left. He hit it dead center of the green. Yeah, Harold has about 98 or 96 yards, which means he hit that drive right about 290 or 285. You don't get a ton of roll out here. course greens and everything is in awesome shape. Alright, a little downwind, beautiful little balanced pitch shot there, looking to suck it back, hits it past the pin, it's sucking back and tracking. Looks like he's going to have and it's kind of an optical illusion. I would bet you it's about 8 feet, maybe 10. Thought it would zip back a little bit more than that. Flew it right over the flagstick. And zipped it backwards. A little bit of tour sauce on that. He's going to have a pretty makeable putt on the fall line. But yeah, as we're walking up to it, as I expected, it's stretching out, you know, those balls that are perfectly in line with the flagstick always fool you. So he's got what's looking like an 18-footer for his birdie. That flag was a bit of a front flag, so you really have to trust your player's guide and your yardage from your rangefinder. Our lefty is really struggling. He's got a putt for par from about 11 feet, 12 feet. Alright, somebody forgot their wedge. Hello Greensboro, North Carolina. We're in Long Beach, California at the 2017 Long Beach Open. Harold's even par at the moment. He's got a putt for birdie to go 1 under. You gotta call this a makeable putt. Getting the read from his brother Andre. He's got about, I would call that a 21 or 18, no, about a 21 or 23 footer here. Looks like the spider mallet. It's off and away. It's dying a little bit. Oh, yeah. That was fast. Ran it on. He's got a brutal 6-7 footer up the hill. He was a little scared by Harold's putt because he hit that really slow. He's got kind of that is not the 2.5, 3 footer you would want. That will break quite a bit and it's downhill. Our lefty for par. This would be huge for him because he's been struggling. He feels out of sorts. So That's a bogey start for our lefty. Really difficult to make ground in this tournament when you're making bogeys. All right, so Harold needs to make this to avoid a bogey start. He's got about a 7-footer up the hill. It should break away from him, left to right. Beautiful putt. Harold makes his par, stays at even par for the tournament. Really beautiful putt, rattled into the hole. I felt confident about that one, or felt really good to make that one. Here's Kevin Kim from Cerritos. This is for his par. He had a legit birdie chance and left it really short, so I just take this one home. Alright, solid par for Kevin and for Harold there. Harold had to make about a 7-footer to do it, but it was pretty good. Here's Harold's dad and assistant coach from high school. Yeah, shag down. We are at Eldo. At El Dorado Park Golf Course in Long Beach, California. A course I really like. For some reason, somebody told the manager of this course that I say bad things about this course. I never say anything bad about this course. It was not a helpful situation for me. I'm sorry that the stream is bad, and I wish it wasn't. If it keeps, let me know, guys. If the stream keeps being really bad, I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm just gonna start filming. I'm gonna be filming regularly with my camera, my real camera that I have with me for the back line anyway. But if the stream gets real choppy, I'm just gonna cut it off. So let me know how the quality is. Ray, I'm not sure when I'm going to get to play golf again next. I've been playing so little golf recently, practicing, but almost not playing almost at all. Alright, Kevin has the honor. This is going to be about, it's back right, so this is going to be about a 204 yard or 206 yard par 3, helping wind. Kind of a cool breeze. Thanks, Jason. Open stance to play a cut, but just hit it dead straight on the line he was aimed, and that is right in the center of the green, pin high. Beautiful strike. That's all you want from this long par 3. It's just a shot on the green with a reasonable putt at birdie. fairly solid shot, just pulled it left. Yeah, it looks like he hit it center of the green distance-wise, but just pulled left. So he's going to have a long, probably a 45, almost 50 footer for his birdie. Looks like that one was in the bunker. It actually shaped the way that you would want, just the contact wasn't there, so robbed some distance. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. We're at the 2017 Long Beach Open streaming live. If you guys are watching live, thank you. For all the people that are watching live, that probably means that you are part of the notification squad here. It means that you hit the bell. So if you guys want to be notified when the live streams go up for the channel, you have to hit the bell. So yeah, somebody said that maybe one of the guys doesn't like being filmed. I don't think so. I know that everybody in this tournament at some point would like to be in a position to be playing well enough to be on TV, and TV is kind of a different thing nowadays. Now it's not just TV; it's streaming, it's online. So this is things are going to become more and more niche like this. Mini tour golf live. This is a new thing, right? All right. Do these pros have a day job? Well, Harold is a full-time pro. Yeah, a lot of these guys do have a day job. The guy who's leading the tournament right now, Brian Gonzalez, shot 8 under yesterday and is leading by 1 shot. He has a day job. He works for Club Glove, the travel bag manufacturer. He used to work here at the golf course, and then he switched jobs over to the Club Glove and playing great golf. And I know Torrey Edwards, who is in, I think, 4th place. He's a financial analyst, I believe. Was a pro golfer, switched to financial field, and he's an amateur now. And amazing player. But yeah, I would say about 50% of these guys are full-time golfers. Maybe 70% of these guys are full-time golfers. You got a lot of guys from Canadian Tour, Asia Tour, and guys who used to have status. Jeff Hart from the PGA Tour is playing out here. There you go, Michael, somebody from Friendly Hills. I would like to do a stream from the USAM, but I think Fox owns the rights to that, so I don't think I can. I know that Pete from amateurgolf.com has asked me to do some vlogs from there, so I'm gonna reconnect with Pete, maybe do some of the early round stuff from there. I'm certainly gonna try. Hit it softly on kind of a poor line. That was not to his standard at all. His lag putting has not been. It's been fine, but not stellar, because he did have a singular 3-putt yesterday. So he's going to have to make that about 11 footer for his par. So way too tentative on that one. Alright, Kevin Kim for birdie. It's, the speed is nice, but his line was well to the left. He's going to have a 4-footer for par. Somebody asked if these guys can make a living doing this mini tour golf, and the answer would be not really a living as far as like saving for the future, having a high standard of living, but they can about tread water. You know, it's all an investment in the future, hoping to eventually get on a bigger tour and cash some huge checks. So. Alright, that's 3 birdies, 3 bogeys in a row for our lefty. Here's Harold for his par. Hit a poor leg, but now he's got this. He's at even par right now, and he's got this to stay at even. So he really wants to grind this to... Yeah, Harold's going to go for... out and away, missed it. Harold moves to 1 over for the tournament. Really disappointing start to have 2 bogeys in the first 3 holes out here, but plenty of time left. Here's Kevin Kim for his par. Harold trying to go over his putting stroke. He seems to be fighting his putting stroke more than anything. He's hitting greens. A nasty 3-putt there, and nearly 3-putted the last hole, so his touch putting just seems way out of sorts. Alright, Kevin Kim makes his par, and that's everybody else. I would say on average, I'd say it's about 27 or so, but you guys of all different ages. 2 years ago, the guy who won, I think, was 54 years old. Last year, the guy who won was 32, I think. So you get a lot of journeymen that come out here and do really well. If you're a really, really big fan of golf and know a lot about golf, and you'll recognize some of the names on the leaderboard, but it's a mix of basically guys who are looking to have kind of a bounce back, and guys who are kind of treading water, and guys who are looking for a springboard. So all different kinds of golfers out here. This is a really tough hole. This is the toughest hole on the course. There's water left, 400 and about, I think, 415 yards, 410 yards from where we are. Thirteenth, 410. Second shot's uphill, it's into the wind. fade. It's going just a little bit right though. There's water left here, so maybe it was just a little bit too safe. He should be okay, just have to play over some trees. On the same line as Harold and into the right rough, just a little bit. We don't know. Somebody just asked, why did Mac O'Grady withdraw? We don't know. I actually was coming out here. I was going to film his round today. So I don't know. He played both rounds last year in this tournament. So today was my day off. I was gonna film him. But it didn't happen. So you know what? Yeah, he is. You said he's past retirement age. Yeah, maybe, but. Like I said, somebody who was 55 won last 2 years ago, 54, 55. And a lot of golfers of all different ages playing in this tournament, mostly young guys, obviously. But a lot of guys, this kind of seems to be a tournament where a lot of the guys that do really well are around that 28 to 34, 35 range. The guys that you look in on the top of the leaderboard. The guy on the top of the leaderboard now, I believe, is 42. So, and he's got a day job. He's a pro golfer, but he's got a day job. So, we'll see. It takes all types. Stay tuned, everybody. Harold hit a solid drive up the right-hand side of the fairway over here on this difficult 13th hole. Kevin Kim looks like he's talking to the rules official about something. I know that it gets just past that pond. It does get kind of soggy. So yeah, it looks like he's testing his steps there to see if water is coming up when he steps down. So yeah, I think he hit it past the pond, but he's getting a free drop from the standing water. Is that Bermuda grass? No, this is not Bermuda grass. I believe they tried to put in some Bermuda grass over at Skylinks, I think, but I'm not sure. Grass-wise, I'm not sure what's out here other than the greens are Poana, and around the greens is Kikuya. And I think it's just rye grass, I'm not sure for everything else. Harold's got some kind of situation here. It looks like he's in the well of the tree. There are stakes on that tree. Harold's got somebody. He's talking to the marshal, but that's a marshal, not a rules official. And he's saying that this tree is going to be, he's just to the right of it, and this tree is going to be in his swing. So, just trying to see if he gets a drop, because the other trees, like here, is staked. There's no stake on that tree. There's a stake on that tree. There's no stake on that tree. I think Harold's just going to have to eat this. I don't think he's going to get a drop from here. A bit of a rules question here, so they're radioing the rules official to find out, because the other trees are staked, supported, but I don't think play some kind of specialty shot. He got it up just short of the green. He's he's got a good line. He's just short of the green, chipping a putt for par. Harold's having somebody call radio the rules official to see if he gets a drop from this tree, because it would be in his through swing. So this is a dangerous one, because I think Harold can make a normal full swing here, but his finish is going to be impeded by the tree. So it's kind of dangerous, because you could hurt your wrist trying to finish this one here. So he's lining it up, hopefully embracing the opportunity to do something cool here. Let's see what kind of stance he can get. Stay tuned, guys. We just have enough battery to finish the rest of this hole. Live broadcasting kills your battery. Yeah, it's basically a flat course here. Not a ton of elevation change. For Southern California, it does have a lot of trees. As Harold just found out here. Alright, so looks like he's trying to decide whether he can get enough loft and speed on this ball to get it over this big tree that's there. Tough shot here. And it's solid right at the tree, though. It's got to go through clean. It went through clean. Beautiful shot. He's got about, I don't know, 10 feet, 12 feet, maybe less. Awesome shot with kind of like a drill shot there, with his feet together. Lofted it just over, went in between the branches at the very tip top of this tree here. So we love that. That's an awesome shot. So he goes from being in a tough spot to looks like he's got an inside 10-footer for birdie. You can see this big tree up here. He went just over that. And that's worth the price of admission right there, because that was a tough shot. He was, I think, he maybe thought he was entitled to a drop from that small tree, because all the other ones were staked, but just played it as it lied, and you couldn't ask for a better result than that. Absolutely awesome. Yep, and this is one of those ones where as we get closer, the ball's looking even closer. So Harold is at even par. And no, he's one over par now. Needs a birdie in the worst way to get back close to the cut line. The cut line is going to be about 3 under. So he's going to have to be 4 under for the rest of his round. But as you're playing a tournament, you're really trying not to get those numbers spinning in your head too much. Here's our lefty pitching. Ooh, he put a lot of check on that. It was looking really good, but it spun a ton, bit like a whatever. I don't want to start saying stupid analogies, but it's just bit a lot. Alright, so if you guys know, if the stream dies out, stay tuned. Make sure you hit the notification bell now, because when the stream comes back up, you'll get notified. And the stream will die in a little bit, because I'm going to end the stream after this hole and let the battery charge for a couple holes, and then end the front 9 streaming, and then do a vlog with my full Canon camera on the back 9. Alright, we got Kevin Kim is chipping his third shot. Guys, go to BeBetterGolf.net/scoring. This is a shot that Tim Yelverton works on with his tour guys all the time. Nearly holed it, but it ran past the hole and went to about 12 feet, 15 feet, so not very good there. Kevin Kim has had a good start to this round. I think all pars. Harold and the left-hander group are both struggling, but Harold just hit a miraculous recovery shot, and he's got a birdie putt to take him back to even par for the tournament. He wants to do everything in his power to make sure he somehow gets that in the hole on this next putt. Looks like after that chip, Kevin Kim is still away. The guys out here really grinding. The pace has slowed down a little bit. Alright, you can't really see the hole there, guys, but he's got about a 13-footer. That's going to break towards that kind of anchor. See where the flag's laying down on the ground? It's going to break from his left to right. It's going to be up the hill a little bit, because that's why his chip shot, although he hit a good chip shot, it went just past the hole and then kept rolling and rolling, because it does pull down towards that low spot near where his head cover is. All right. Kevin Kim puts the ball away. No. He pulled that left a little bit, and he does not have an easy putt coming back either. That he's got like a good 4-footer, and that's going to be a downhill 4-footer because his putt for par was uphill, so he's got a 4-footer for bogey. Having hit really the best drive of the group, I think his lie was just pretty bad where he was. All right, here's our lefty in the group, putting for par. No. So our lefty has bogeyed, unfortunately, every hole so far in this round. He's got to be really frustrated because he's a good player. Alright, Harold's putt was the closest of all the putts, and his is for birdie. So this is going to be really, really crucial to his story of the 2017 Long Beach Open. This is going to be an absolutely crucial chapter of it. Yes, he makes birdie. Harold goes back to even par. Dad and Mom and high school coach are clapping in the background. Huge birdie from being in an awkward situation off the tee next to the tree. Harold's back to even par. He's got about 14 more holes to go for the round. Needs to get to that magical 300 number. Kevin Kim converts his bogey putt. So Harold making a... Hold on. All right, my gimbal died, so sorry for the shaking it. All right, making a birdie on that hole gains you about a full shot and a quarter on the field. So huge bonus to make birdie on that hole. All right, guys, I'm going to cut off the live broadcast now. Be sure to hit the notifications so that you can be uploaded. I'm going to live broadcast the last 2 holes, Harold's 8th and 9th hole of the day, in a few more, so stay tuned to Be Better Golf. Be sure to hit the notification button. Also support the channel and improve your short game by going to BeBetterGolf.net youtube.com/scoring if you want to see an amazing how-to series with PGA Tour coach Tim Yelverton, all about pitching and chipping to make you better. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.